Alright, what's going on, my brothers and sisters? This is your brother Rasta G, coming straight from the heart of the Electroneum universe. Alright, so you guys, I came across this article a little while ago, a couple hours ago or so, and I posted it on my other channel I just created. I'll give a link to the other channel here in a little bit, but I want to create another channel that isn't just Electroneum based, but would give the ability for me to go ahead and do all sorts of things within the crypto space. But anyway, you guys, so check it out. This is kind of interesting for all you Electroneum lovers out there. You know that we are the kings of instant payment, and for remittances. But this is something that we need to take a look at and see what's going on within the crypto sphere. So check it out, you guys. IBM launches a blockchain-based global payments network using Stellar cryptocurrency. So I am not saying that this is going to be in direct competition, although it appears to be in a competition with with Electroneum instant payment and remittance system, as well as the brand new Samsung remittance and instant payment, or I'm sorry, the cryptocurrency payment systems that Samsung just released. But I don't think that's going to be in much of a competition, kind of like Crypto Turk was saying the other day about Samsung not being in direct competition. And I'll say for two reasons. One, because although you'll see in this article that IBM is talking about the many millions of people across the world who need these financial services in these times of instability. But I think that in truth, what you're seeing in this article is that IBM is going to be dealing with stable coins, meaning fiat-pegged cryptocurrencies or digital currencies, as one person suggested I use that term from now on. I appreciate that. But IBM is using Stellar along with stable coins from each country in order to do a remittance system. And I think that Electroneum serves a different function. Yes, you could use it as an ability to transfer currency. If I want to send the equivalent of $50 US over to somebody across the world in a foreign country, they can receive it in Electroneum, and as long as they have the ability to convert it out into some kind of fiat, whether it be the Turkish lira or one of the other abilities that we've seen Electroneum gain over the past year. But let's go ahead and read this article, and you guys can make your own determination. So this is by Rachel Wolfson, and it says IBM launches a blockchain-based global payments network using Stellar's cryptocurrency. I'm not going to necessarily read this whole thing, but I want you guys to see what's happening. It says IBM is paving the way for banks and other regulated financial institutions to join the blockchain revolution. Rather than going through a series of intermediaries when sending money across borders, IBM has created a real-time global payments network to support cross-border transactions and foreign exchange in more than 50 countries using digital assets, also known as cryptocurrencies or stablecoins. Now, I just want to point out, as I did in my other video, that those three terms are not synonymous. Digital asset is one thing. You could have a digital asset such as a cryptocurrency, and some of those cryptocurrencies can be stable coins, but they're not all synonymous. Just because it's a cryptocurrency does not mean it's pegged to a fiat dollar, and just because it's a digital asset does not mean it's a cryptocurrency or a stable coin. But that's my opinion. If you guys want to correct me, please do. Anyway, let's continue on. It says IBM Blockchain WorldWire will help financial institutions improve the services they deliver to their consumers by optimizing and accelerating foreign exchange, cross-border payments, and remittances. Using the Stellar protocol, WorldWire serves as a network provider for international payments, enabling point-to-point money transfers in lieu of the complexities of conventional correspondent banking. While IBM announced an initial pilot of WorldWire in October 2017, today, the network is officially accessible in a growing number of markets. We've created a new type of payment network designed to accelerate remittances and transform cross-border payments to facilitate the movement of money in countries that need it the most, said Marie Wyke. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. She's the general manager of IBM Blockchain. By creating a network where financial institutions support multiple digital assets, we expect to spur innovation and improve financial inclusion worldwide. All right, so it sounds to me like they're trying to jump on Electroneum's, they're trying to jump on Electroneum's train with, the accessibility and the financial inclusion. All right, it says, according to IBM, WorldWire is the first blockchain network of its kind to integrate payment messaging. Is the first blockchain network of its kind to integrate payment messaging, clearing, and settlement on a single unified platform. Participants are also allowed to dynamically choose from a variety of digital assets for settlement. Currently, WorldWire has enabled payment locations in 72 countries with 48 currencies and 44 banking endpoints. We've created a new type of payment network that is unique in the sense that it streamlines the ability of businesses and consumers to move money around the world in real time. This enables improved transparency without sacrificing the regulatory controls and policies we need in order to make sure that there aren't bad actors in the system. We are convening a brand new network in 72 countries that will support pay-in and pay-out endpoints in 48 currencies. Jesse Lund, head of IBM Blockchain, told me during a detailed podcast interview. Says the WorldWire network currently supports settlement using Stellar Lumens XLM and a US dollar stablecoin through IBM's previously announced collaboration with Stronghold. So again, they're using Stellar in combination with a US dollar stablecoin. Says, personally, I think cryptocurrency could very well serve as a viable settlement instrument. We already know that. This is something not new to us in Electroneum, but we are watching so many of these different bigger companies trying to jump on board the bandwagon, you guys. It said, we started with Lumens, which is the native asset of the Stellar network, but we've already have the capacity to introduce other cryptocurrencies that could include Bitcoin or Ether. We will add more digital assets based on client demand and participants on the network, said Lund. All as local regulations continue to guide activation for the WorldWire network, additional financial institutions across the globe have expressed interest in joining. Pending regulation consent, 6 international banks, including Bank Busan and Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation, RCBC, have all signed letters of intent to issue their own stablecoins on WorldWire. Upon approval, this will add Euro, Indonesian Rupiah, Philippine Peso, Korean Won, and Brazilian Real stablecoins to the WorldWire network. RCBC is pleased to be an early innovator with plans to issue our own Peso stablecoin on WorldWire, pending final approval from our regulators, said Emmanuel Narciso, Group Head, Global Transaction Banking, RCBC. We're focused on innovation that adds value for our customers, and WorldWire presents a tremendous opportunity to transform and enhance our payment infrastructure. And it says what this means for consumers. One reason a number of banks and other regulated financial institutions have expressed interest in joining WorldWire is due to the benefits the network could offer to those sending money across the borders. International money transfers, also known as remittances, account for a significant aspect of the global economy. According to economists at the World Bank, migrants across the world sent an estimated $574 billion to relatives in their homes across the countries in 2016. The United States is currently the largest source of international remittances in the world, sending a total of $56.3 billion in 2015. With the exception of the 2008 global financial crisis, remittances sent from the U.S. have been consistently climbing for the past half century. All right, so I'm not going to read any other. You could check out the article. I will leave a link in the description below. But basically, what's going on, you guys, is this is in Forbes magazine, by the way, or Forbes online magazine. Basically, what's happening is IBM is attempting to get on board the crypto train that that Electroneum has been leading the pack in all these positive ways with our instant payment system, our remittance system. But one thing you're going to see is that a lot of these guys, such as IBM and these banks, they're going to try to be continuing on with the same global bank, World Bank, international central banks. They're going to be doing the same thing as always. They're going to try to keep the same big boys in their positions of power and financial players in power. So, this is no surprise. We're going to continuously see this throughout the world. We're going to see banks and other big players continually try to stay on board as the cryptocurrency takes on a life of its own. They're going to try to, grab at the last straws to try to stay in power. But that's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. What do you want to see? Do you want to see the same banks be in control and try to still maintain a stable coin pegged to the US dollar? Is that what you guys want to see? Or do you want to see new innovations in money in this 2019 and beyond? Anyway, that's it for today, you guys. Of course, this is not financial advice. Keep strong, stay positive. You might want to consider buying some Stellar. You know, again, this is not investment advice. Of course, you know I love Electroneum, but you might want to consider some Stellar if this is what's happening over there in the world of IBM. Just some thoughts. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Keep strong, and we will talk to you soon. One love. Peace, you guys.